In 1996, Mr. Patrick orchestrated an elaborate fraud scheme targeting Mr. Cosmos. Patrick obtained Cosmos' phone number and called him several times, posing to be calling from South Africa. He informed Cosmos that his company is interested in purchasing a precious stone called granite permude, used in jewelry and ornaments. He directed Cosmos to meet a man named Mr. Dennis, whom he described as Engineer Okoye, at his residence in Independence Layout, Enugu. He also provided Cosmos with Dennis' phone number, claiming he was a dealer in the precious stone. Later, Patrick called Cosmos again, claiming he had arrived in Nigeria with his purchasing manager, Mr. Coffee, and asked Cosmos to meet them at the Nike Lake Hotel. During the meeting, Patrick and Coffee examined 2 pieces of granite permude that Cosmos had earlier purchased from Dennis and confirmed they were genuine. They then requested 250 pieces more and promised to pay in dollars immediately. Trusting their word, Cosmos rushed to raise 450,000 naira and purchased more of the so-called granite permude from Dennis. However, when Cosmos returned to the hotel, Patrick and Coffee claimed they couldn't make the payment because their money was locked up by a bureau de change operator who had rushed to Lagos due to a family emergency. When Cosmos later called the hotel, he was informed that Patrick and Coffee had checked out. Sensing foul play, Cosmos demanded a refund from Dennis, who initially promised to repay but later avoided him. Cosmos reported the matter to the police, who laid a siege at Dennis' residence and arrested him. The investigation revealed that all the phone calls were made from Dennis' house. Patrick was never in South Africa. The so-called granite permude was a worthless piece of stone. Patrick was eventually arrested, and both he and Dennis were charged with conspiracy and obtaining money by false pretenses before the Miscellaneous Offences Tribunal, Eastern Zone, Enugu.